Hey everyone, Jordan here with SiteMax and welcome to the Pro Plan. Today in this video we're going to do a comprehensive module by module video going through the Pro Plan. We made this Pro Plan specifically for contractors and subcontractors that are looking for a way to connect the job site in the office and help consolidate some of those different field apps and operations you might be using to keep track of your team on site. So we're going to go through it and give you an idea of what it does. So what you see here is the main dashboard within SiteMax. Each of these tiles represent your different active projects, and it gives you an idea of what projects have activities going on during the day. So you can see here, for example, that your site and safety reports, time cards, and photos are being filled out on this project, and photos are being taken on this project. Then when I click into a project, this left-hand side expands to my list of modules. On the Pro Plan, you have your Day View dashboard, calendar and task management, time cards, photos, site and safety reporting, drawing storage, equipment tracking, and material tracking. This Day View dashboard is going to give you an idea of your daily activities on site. So you can have your notice board populate for your team members to be notified what's going on and what they're required to do on a regular cadence, whether it be daily, weekly, or monthly. You have your weather populate for the day, any photos, time cards, and site and safety reports filled out will all populate on this notice board to give you an idea of what's going on site. You can also generate automated reports from this, so if you need to send out a PDF, whether it be internal or external of what's going on today, you can set up the parameters around that and automatic distribution. Then getting into the calendar and task modules, these modules are really handy for creating a 2 to 3 week look ahead on site and giving you an idea of what needs to be done and notifying people of specific tasks. This calendar view is going to give you a month look ahead view, whereas this task view is going to give you the actual ability to generate lists and tasks in each of those lists. So when I generate a task, it's going to ask me to assign it to either one or multiple people, set a due date, set subtasks, and then everybody who is assigned to this task will get a notification. You also have a look ahead view, which is really valuable for building out a bit of a schedule across a 2 to 3 week timeline to let you know what's going on. You can drag and drop these tasks across a timeline as well as click into them and edit them if needed. Next is the time cards module, and this module is really important for a lot of teams, and we've designed it to be quite flexible to help gather that time card information on site through the app and then publish it on this desktop view so that you and your office admin team can go in and create your own workflows around approving time cards and sending it off into your accounting software. So step one is going to typically be from your team members on site filling out a time card, whether through checking in and checking out of site with geofence locating, where you can see exactly where they are when they do check in and check out, or just filling out a time card through the mobile app that then populates here. This is going to then be populated in your people, equipment, and as well material tabs if you want to have a comprehensive job cost solution to see how many hours you're spending on labor, equipment, and how much material is being used on site. All of this is going to be summarized in the reports tab here, where you can go in and create your own custom reports so that you can either download this into Excel to run further analysis or upload it into your payroll solution through a CSV export. This time center is also giving you the ability to view these time cards in a pay period view like this, where then your office admin can easily go in and approve these time cards and submit them to be processed into payroll. Next is the photos module. This is a really easy module to use where people can open up the app, take photos and videos, and those photos and videos will live on whatever project they're taking on. You can also create collections if you want to organize your photos across your site, and in the general photo view here, everything's going to be organized by date. In the metadata, you can see who took this photo and some of the context of the photo, whether it was taken in a form or coming from somewhere else in the system. You also have the ability to mark up these photos. Next, we have site reports. This module is really customizable, and there's a lot of power behind it to help gather information from site. You can build out daily site reports, work progress, worker orientation forms, trade log summaries, all in this site reports module. For example, if someone wanted to fill out a daily site report, they would just click Add Form, and then it opens up that form for them right here. There's a lot of handy features in here where it pre-populates information based off the job that you're on and based off your location. You can take photos in these forms. You can also add work progresses that have information lists that pull from your company database. So you have your trades list, your employees list, or any other custom list that you want to upload. You can have calculations. So if I was to have multiple trades on site this week and I wanted to keep track of headcount, we can summarize that headcount for you in a summary report. And you can also create tasks in these forms. So if there's something that happens on site that you don't want to live static in this form but actually notify someone, you can make sure that action is required and people are being notified of what's going on. You can also make checklists, and depending on how people answer those questions, it can ask follow-up questions. So if there are delays on site, you can get to the bottom of why with our comprehensive questionnaires we can build out. And you can sign off on these reports, save it to the system, and set up automatic email distribution if there's ever forms that need to be emailed right away. When you save that form, it'll live in that form folder that lives on that project, so all of your forms will always have context. It saves right away as a PDF that looks like this. It'll have your branding, your project information, and then the form that we just filled out. Getting into the safety side of things, this is a really important aspect of managing your site, making sure that everybody goes home at the end of the day. So we build out custom safety reports for you. You also have access to our safety report library, and you can upload your safety program to the system to make sure everybody knows what standard operating procedures are on site. Again, these forms are completely customizable, so if you already have your safety forms built out and you're just looking for a way to take that paperless, Sitemax can help with that by building out custom forms for you. You can also keep track of things like your safety matrix in here and different incidents and create incident summary reports to make sure that nothing slips through the cracks on your safety operations. For drawing storage, you can upload your drawings to Sitemax and it'll automatically name and number them and take control of your different versions so that if you upload a new drawing set, it'll always show the most updated versions to your team on site. Equipment tracking is a really handy feature for making sure you know where your equipment is and a general history on the maintenance of your pieces of equipment to make sure that you can have the data behind making important decisions and seeing the profitability on equipment. What we will do is send you QR code stickers that you can then put onto a piece of equipment, and when one of your team members scans it, it'll open up that equipment profile where it'll give them the critical information they need for operating this piece of equipment. There'll be a maintenance tab where they can keep track of maintenance, see previous service items, and schedule future service items, as well as fill out reports, daily machine checklists, repair forms, inspection forms, whatever it may be. You can have those built out here and easily accessed through that QR code scan. In your main dashboard, in your equipment tab, you're able to have a full list of all of your equipment across your projects, and then a map view letting you know where your different equipment is and who has last been signing in that piece of equipment on that project. Last, we have the materials module, and this is to help you keep track of both company level inventory and project level inventory, where you're able to assign a certain amount of materials either at a company level or at a project level, and then as people go and they use equipment on site, they can let you know either through the time cards at the end of the day that they used X amount of material on this project, or you can create custom forms to pull from the productivity during the day, where whoever's filling out that form can select the material and the quantity of material used. Then you can run a report on project inventory to see how much you have left of your different material items, as well as a progress report where you can see how much has been used on this site to date. You also have a documents module where you can build out your different folder trees on site, and this will allow you to share information and make sure everybody is able to access the documentation needed to complete the job. And that's an overview of our Pro Plan. If it's something that you're interested in checking out more, please book a demo with us today. Go to our website and select Book a Demo, and we would love to take you through a comprehensive view to see if SiteMax would be a good fit for your team. Thanks, and bye.